Too many moon mans, and I found myself falling down, down, deep into the beautiful arms of a magical mandolin man. But wait, back up, 7654, moon man before when I was backing it up, up, to get down, down, down on that dance floor. Wait, back up even more when I first started to swivel my hips to the dancing notes that floated throughout that summer air, and I first caught his stare. With his big, bright, glittering moon eyes, you guys. The best part is that I didn't even recognize that the stars above us were confettis of glitter. Shards of shimmering sparks left over from the magic of that night showing up on my cheeks, my neck, and my thighs when exposed in just the right light. But here I am, way ahead of myself again. That's a pattern, one I'm always falling into. But I like to think of it less like falling and more like flying. I kite without a string, my thoughts helium, floating up high, 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 too high to catch even if there were a string attached. Until, of course, I deflate, withered and wrinkled, wilted and wrapped up someplace I don't belong. But that's another song. So back to that night, because that night was like a new favorite song. I keep listening to it on repeat, memorizing the words, the melody, the goosebumps from the progression and the harmony, the beats in my veins quickening with the tempo, now transposing into comfort. And I'm floating with those notes again. So I'll get back to the original track, back to that third or fourth moon man that put me in a state where I felt everything happening around me was even more magical than fate. But this night was meant to be meaningless and carefree, a break from the constant static buzzing, a moment to untether myself from the weighted anchors of my responsibilities, a break from my frustrations. I saw him and I thought he would be a beautiful distraction. But that turned out to be such a small piece of him, a fraction of the pieces of him that came together and revealed a wholeness within him. So smooth they came together like a mirror reflecting for me to see a wholeness held within me. See, I found him behind me, holding on, dancing along to this magical night song, and I didn't want the music to stop. I didn't want the magic to end, to dissipate, sliding through my fingers as easily as I slid myself back up into him. But see, this was a glittering magic night. So even after the band left, the music, it didn't. And no amount of wind, water, or soap has yet been able to remove the glimmering, shimmering hope left hiding on my skin. So, until gravity pulls me down and I become his debris, I'm gonna ride this helium high, trying not to look down so I don't have to see when I get close to the ground. Nope, staying right now, right here in this moment, this minute, trying not to get ahead of myself, focusing less on the leaves and more on the whole tree. It's what I'm telling myself anyway that I'm gonna do in order to stay free.